Hi, so today we are going to talk about all things holds. How a venue manager places a hold, how they turn a hold to a booking, how they can release holds, all of anything, the functionality that has to do with placing and releasing and booking a hold. So we're going to click here. We're going to go to our dashboard, which is in the upper right corner. It's going to take us to our main dashboard here. This is your venue dashboard. If you have multiple event spaces, they will be reflected here. There's a couple important things that you need to do before you can utilize First Hold's technology. One is you need to upload our Chrome extension. You'll see it sits in the upper right corner of our browser window. You also need to sync with Google Calendar. How do you do that? So you go into your event space profile or any one of your event space profiles, and you are going to scroll down here and you're going to see sync with Google Calendar. If you haven't added our Chrome extension already, it's going to prompt you to add the Chrome extension. It's like 2 steps to do that. And then sync with Google Calendar so it knows what calendar you want to sync with. Once you have done that, you can access First Hold's calendar. You think of Google Calendar as First Hold's calendar, basically. So you can access the calendar here. You can access the calendar here. You can also access the calendar just like you would if you were going into Google this way. So when you go into Google Calendar this way, First Hold's functionality will be there if you have the Chrome extension and have sunk with Google Calendar. So once you have done that, you can go into Google Calendar here. And let's just say for the purpose of this, we're going to book an event for next spring. And we got April 22nd. So a customer calls in, emails, whatever it might be, reaches out to you, and they're looking to book company picnics for next spring. Okay, so we're going to add a new entry into our Google Calendar. We're going to call it a company picnic. We're going to give it a time. Let's say our event is from 8 till 2. You'll see here it says add First Hold status. You want to click on add First Hold status and hold. Here, amazing venue, select your event space. If you have more than one event space in this venue, they will all appear here through the dropdown. Sales representative is going to be the initials of the person that's creating the entry. Event name is going to be company picnic. It's going to be the same as what is here. You're going to see number of people. You're going to add in the number of people here. You're going to add in the venue rental here. Then hold position. Hold position is important. If you already have a first hold, you cannot give it a second first hold. It would have to be in second hold position. So if you've already created an entry on this date with a first hold, then you would need to put this one in second hold position. This particular date, we don't have another entry, so we're going to do it on a first hold position. So there. Time slot. So my event kind of overlaps 2 time slots. These are the time slots here that you've created when you set up your profile. So you created these time slots for your profile. So it will dynamically populate with those time slots. You check off the ones that apply. There can be up to 4 time slots on any given day. So you just check all the ones that would apply that would cover the time frame. Planner name, put it in here. And email address is an optional field. Company name is an optional field. Phone number is an optional field. You don't have to put any of those in. Okay. And then place hold. So we have just placed our hold and updated our First Hold calendar. So you can see that it's August 22nd. You can see the button is turned red. It's the August 22nd, 2022. So you can come in here. You can refresh your screen. Sorry, did I say August or April? Oh, April. Nope, sorry, it's April. Good thing I checked. April 22nd. So let's go here, April 22nd, 2022. Okay, and there we do. We see April 22nd. We blocked it out. The venue coloring on your side of the dashboard is blue, red, and gray. Blue for holds, red for bookings, gray if it's blocked out. On the planner side, all they see is gray and white. They do not see the blue for holds. They will receive a hold position on their confirmation, but they do not see it on the calendar. We receive feedback from venues that the coloration might scare people away. So all they see is white or gray, and gray means it's not available. Okay, so we have created a hold. It's been added to first hold. Now, let's say somebody calls us back and they need to make a change. Okay, how do we do that? Well, you can either do that using this button here. Takes a second to populate. You can see April 22nd here. You can see the name of the person, the customer, okay? Click on here and it will bring it up. If you want to call them or you want to email them, you can access that information. Has all of the information, how long the hold's been on your calendar, the name of the event, event space, and venue name, who in your team placed the hold, and the hold position. If it's a hold that comes through first hold, it will show it here, first hold. On the right here, you click on it, you're going to see book, release, edit. This hold is currently a first hold. If we wanted to book it, we could click book. If we wanted to release it, we could release it. If we wanted to edit it, we could edit it. That's one way. You can also access that through, so let's save here. Okay, we've got our entry in Google Calendar here. If we wanted to go in and make modifications, you just double click on that, bring it up. It's going to populate with your button. All your information is still sitting in this hold. So you can open it up. All your information is still there. If you want to update the hold position, current hold position is first. We can leave it or we don't have to. Time slots, we want to make sure that we have the 2 time slots booked. We have the name of the venue, the planner, all of that information. So we can either book it, we can release it, or we can update it. So if you click book, what it's going to do is it's just going to convert it to a booking. Now you can see that it's booked. Same process for release if you want to release it. Okay, so now we can go into April 22nd. Let's refresh our screen. Let's go into our venue profile just to verify. And let's go to April, I believe we said April of 2022. Okay, you can see it is now booked. Okay, on the planner side, it would show gray, not available. So we've updated our first hold calendar that way. One important thing, I'm going to click out of this and save. One important thing to note here is if you want to delete this entry, let's say they release it and you click the release button, you do have to go in and release it in first hold. So let's open our entry here. And if we're going to, for some reason they had to cancel, something was, you click release, you release it. Are you sure you want to release? Release. Okay, it's updating the first hold status. It's releasing it. Now it's going to go back to saying add first hold status. Actions you can delete here. Okay, and now that entry doesn't exist. You can go back into your calendar here and April 2022. Should have picked a date that was closer. And boom, it is now available. So that, I hope that's helpful. That's how you will place a hold. That's how you can release a hold. And that's how you can book a hold as a venue manager. Hope you have a great day.